Well, folks, hope everybody's having a great day. Today's Friday for you all. We've got our plants out here hardening off. Boy, this has been some fickle weather. There it went from the other morning there, 28, 29 degrees. Then it shot into the 90s. Now I know our temperature thing sits right out in the sun. It's 99 a couple days in a row there, and then it finally did drop down to the lower 90s. But like I told Carolyn, I said, if we're out here in the sun working, that's what's hitting us. We planted 2 more rows of taters. Those other taters, I believe they're going to come out of it, but can you have too many taters? And who's to say, they may not even make it either. But we'll see. I'm going to go ahead. It's starting to rain. Thank God. We've needed the rain. It is dry. Goats is probably cussing. I'd let them out a little bit ago there, and they went over on the hill. It'd been even too hot for the goats. They've been wanting to stay in the house or their barn. And they said, finally get a cooler day in here. But no, I got behind first thing this morning. Come out here to pull the plants out. Had a darn flat. Well, I went and got my tank of air and put it in it. It was coming out just about as quick as it's going in. So I had to go get a new tube in the wagon tire. Always something. Trust me. I know you all probably have the same thing. I'm going to take you all back up in here to the dry of the greenhouse. Let's head up there now. You can see Dixie. Dixie does not like to get wet. She don't like the rain, do you, honey? No. No, you don't. Nope. You guarding the greenhouse, honey? Are you? You and Mommy in here? We still got a few tomatoes in here. Now some of these will be staying inside the greenhouse. Up through there's Carolyn's row of flowers she's been up potting on there. But no, we need to start working on trying to get these tomato plants pruned down. And there's a few good looking suckers on there. Here's one right here. Let me move these down. Right in here. We're going to cut them off and put them in the jar of water to make us some new plants. I had never tried this brand of, here we can see down in here. Of course, I got my bucket there to sit on. You can see I've done cut one sucker and put in there. But we had never tried this brand of, or breed, I should say, of tomato plant. They're Big Dinas. We'll give them a try. Starting to get several tomatoes on. Yeah, we need to get y'all supported, don't we? Yep. So we'll work on that there today for a little bit. I got to run here. We're going to have to work on Carolyn there on the tractor. What are you looking at me like that for? Of course, most of the tractors around here we use brakes on one wheel may not work or something there. Just got to try to remember. Well, down there's some more tomatoes. But the beans, they're coming up pretty good. Oh, they're climbing strings good. The The jades over there, they're starting to bloom. But no, we are finally, like I said, we are finally starting to get us some rain. We desperately needed it. The hayfield desperately needed it also. In the corn down there, let's walk down real quick if it ain't rained too hard and take a look at it. The corn's not looking too bad for what all it's been through. It's been through 2 frosts and 1 freeze. So it's a growing. This rain will definitely help it out. Oh, the wind's starting to get up. Don't like that. They are getting thunderstorms. I believe they're giving the storms next 7 days. What? Oh yeah. Don't know if y'all can see it or not up there on the mountain up there. It's getting white. It's pouring the rain on the mountain. Alrighty, all we're going to do is give these guys a little bit of a haircut for this time here. Should have been done. But folks, our plate's been full. It ain't because of us not doing nothing. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave 2 stems coming up on this in here. I know you're not supposed to, but we're going to go ahead. I've got the strings. We'll have a string on each one. Get that little sucker out of there. And then we're just going to trim them up here some, get rid of some of the foliage where they can breathe in and out. We're just going to throw it on the ground there. I'll come back up through with a rake. And then probably won't see it in this video, but we'll definitely get it filmed stringing them up. I did read one thing there, says better to prune of a morning. Of course, I'd planned on, there's that word again, planned on getting out here first thing this morning doing that there. And then that's when we run into all the other trouble with the tire and everything. And we really need to get it fixed. I done had them pulled out. And when I got out there to the tire center, he said, there, do you want to wait or do you want to? I said, no, I need to get it done now because I know rain's coming, storms. Now, light rain like this, we would have left them out for a little while and let nature water them there. But the wind was getting up also, and I didn't want them to get tore up with that there. That's probably all I'm going to prune on them 2 right now. I'll just work my way down. Got my bucket to sit on. The other night when it got real cold, you can see that there. I had my bucket a little bit too close to the wood stove. Melted my good bucket. Oh well. Let's see, there's another sucker right here. Get it off. And there'll be a flowering. We've got one in here, it's already got flowers on it. But we'll set them down in there. And we'll just go down through and just trim up everything. Like I said, to where airflow can come through. Now I like these little pruners I get from dollar store. They're $1. This one here is giving me a fit. It's wanting to close up every time. There, maybe that there took care of it. Come back down here. Tell you what, we'll just top him off right there. But yep, free tomato plants. And we're going to try on the end up there. I watched the video this morning. It makes sense. That person said leave the suckers on some of them. Cut off the off branches there, where just it's all it's ever going to be is just leaves. And if you're wanting to produce a lot more tomatoes, leave some of the suckers on there because they're going to be producing fruit also. And it makes sense. Okay. Like I said, we'll just put these down here. It ain't going to be a real long video today, folks. We're not going to show you us doing all this here. Like you can see right here is the main stem coming up. This is actually a sucker coming off. It's made itself a main stem over here. So we'll just take care of that. Take care of that. Yep. And this will be a continuous thing. While I'm here, we'll get rid of some of these weeds that's around it. Once we do get this here trimmed out good, I'm wanting to bring some of that plastic up and just lay over it, and we'll turn the white side up to where it's actually reflecting light up underneath the leaves also. But no, this is just a general, we're just going through, this is the first pruning on them. And now these are indeterminates. Determinates, I always like to try to prune a little bit of leaves off at the bottom where they'll be outside. But there's two different ways. You wanted to, if really don't even have to prune determinates, just let a little bit of airflow go in. But the indeterminates, you want to try to go ahead and prune those to where they've got good airflow going around them and everything. And these, Lord willing, they'll grow up, and we'll just have to keep moving them at an angle down through there. Alrighty, I ain't gonna bore you no more today. I hope y'all have a blessed weekend. Stay safe. It's a holiday weekend. If you're out and about, be careful. Watch out for certain drivers. And just be careful out there. Have a safe weekend. Lord willing, we'll be seeing you Monday. We may get caught up on what we're doing here Monday. Thank y'all for watching. You guys are great. We'll be seeing you. Now, folks, Carolyn said I missed this. I don't know. I thought I told you. I may not have. I'm putting the bigger suckers in water because in 7 to 10 days, you'll have you a new tomato plant. And that's all you got to do. This is just plain water in a jar. And we'll show you there later on in a video coming up or so. It'll be big white roots form off of those tomatoes. Or the suckers. Thank you, Shug. But no, like I said, I thought I told you. I must not have. Carolyn called me out. She keeps me in check. And but no, I'll probably go a little bit further down working on this right now, and then me and Dan's gonna get ready and run over and grab some feed. Hope y'all have a blessed day.
Homestead in the springtime. Morning sun breaking through the trees, fresh cut grass and a cool spring breeze. Baby goats bouncing full of life, little hooves dancing in the morning light. Garden rows lined up straight and true, hands in the dirt, got work to do. Seeds in the ground, faith in the rain, watching everything come up again. It's springtime on Homestead, homestead life, waking up, no time for bed. From bottle babies to garden rows, this is the life we love and know. Yeah, the fence line holds our dreams instead of any road we could have led. Just simple living, hearts wide open, springtime on Homestead, homestead. Mama goats calling, babies run, chickens scratching in the sun, windmills spinning nice and slow, thankful for this life we grow. Every sunset paints the sky, seasons change but so do I. Right here's where we're meant to be, living slow and living free. It's springtime on Homestead, homestead life, waking up, no time for bed. From bottle babies to garden rows, this is the life we love and know. Yeah, the fence line holds our dreams instead of any road we could have led. Just simple living, hearts wide open, springtime on Homestead, homestead. So we'll keep on growing day by day, sharing this life the country way, from our home out here instead. Thank you for watching from Homestead, home.